And now, straight from the horse's mouth, our Neil Young News Report.
Smell the horse on this one.
With this week's update from ThrashersWheat.org, here's Thrasher.
Hey, Thrasher here with this week's Neil Young News and a little bit of a break in the planting season with all the Neil Young news of late. Most recently, of course, the shows in Los Angeles that wrapped up there at the Dolby Theater. Last week we talked a lot about the sets and featured some performances from the concerts. Hope everyone enjoyed that and still enjoying some of the Neil Young performances there. And of course, as we discussed a bit, the return of Thrasher into the set list. Much excitement, much chatter about all of that on the blog. Been running a few comments on the reappearance of Thrasher, so thanks to all who have contributed in that discussion. So one of the sort of emerging theories, if you will, about the return of Thrasher, does it mean anything? So we had taken another stab at that and kind of revised a little bit of our thinking that maybe this was a statement out there to the doubters of Pono, and we had blogged on that. But always interested in hearing what folks think on that, and then of course, speaking of Pono and the Pono campaign on Kickstarter, which is about ready to wrap up now in the next couple of days, but it crossed over to become the third highest campaign on Kickstarter, with over $5.7 million raised. So, again, congratulations to the Pono team, and looks like it very well could be on its way to success. So, and if that turns out to be the case, well, then that might just make the playing of Thrasher all the more poetic, if there can be such a thing. Anyway, just try and keep things short this week. The next concert for Neil Young will be in Dallas. 2 shows, April 17th and 18th, and then the following week in Chicago, April 21st and 22nd. And so we'll be looking forward to that. And lastly, we'll just wrap up, again, our condolences go out on the passing of our buddy Rayner over there on the Human Highway, an ordinary person, not so ordinary, but anyway, Ordinary People goes out to you, Rayner, Sleeping with Angels, too late, too soon.